Hi, my name is Sara Nicholas. I'm a policy specialist at Pasa. I joined this wonderful organization about a year ago, about this time when the Winter 2020 conference was just getting started. Because it's a relatively new position for Pasa, I wanted to share with you what I think policy really is. I look at policy as solving problems. For example, Pennsylvania has an opportunity to improve healthy soils across the Commonwealth, helping farms increase their yields, reduce soil loss, mitigate flooding, and keeping our air and waters and stream waters clean. Policy is the work that identifies the ways to do this, to find the funding and the new programs and the outreach and education needed to put these practices in place. Not surprisingly, one of my projects this past year has been to develop a soil health roadmap for Pennsylvania. I've been doing things like looking at programs in other states and at the federal level to see if they make sense to bring here to Pennsylvania. I've been looking at our own programs to see if we can't expand their uses and their funding sources to accommodate soil health practices. We hope to share our goals and recommendations through the roadmap sometime in March, and we'll be aiming this at policymakers, at legislators, at the general public, and of course at farmers. A couple of other things that we are helping on. One is to figure out how to bring more alternative energy to farms in a way that works for farmers. One of the focuses we have right now is solar and grazing, particularly sheep grazing and also some poultry. Another area that we're working on is how we can repair and expand our supply chain of small meat processors in this state. Pennsylvania is blessed with many small meat processing plants, and the pandemic has pushed these to the brink. We need to make some improvements and find additional resources to bring so our producers can get their products to market and our processors can survive and thrive. Finally, we're looking at ways to help migrant workers on many farms across Pennsylvania meet their basic needs and rights, including the simple idea of being able to drive to their work and home again. So these are some of the things we're doing. We would love to hear from you during the conference and beyond. So I will share with you my email. It's sara@pasafarming.org. And please spell Sara as S-A-R-A so that my colleague Sarah Baynawa does not get an inbox filled with policy requests. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy the conference.